Yesterday, we saw for the first time the use of robotic technology, unmanned boats being sunk into the sewer systems, the subterranean systems underneath that area that is the focus of the search. Locate us in terms of where we are today with that search.
Well, tell us, it still continues really, the search. But at this point, we know that the same unmanned boat is now sitting there and they're charging it. So they basically need a bit more power for it to go back into the tunnels. So the rescue teams are still here. They're still just ensuring that there is a way of anchoring this boat into going into the tunnels. Now, we have seen much earlier on, to us, where we saw some of the divers that we're going into the same space, which we understand now is where this boat is going to be going in. So two of those divers going in and ensuring that they can check and see what is happening there. And now they are going to send in the boat to ensure that they go through the same space, but now onto the other end of the tunnel. So those preparations just still ongoing. At this point, they are going to be taking a different direction. We understand that there are a couple of tunnels that they still need to go through. But at this point, we know that they've gone to a couple to just, of course, what Mulaudzi was saying, that they need to ensure that each and every space that they're going into, they've done a thorough search and they ensure that there is nothing left behind before moving to any other tunnel. So that search still continues as they wait for that battery to be full, and also the people are just still at a bit of a break. So we will hear from them again, from EMS again, if they are going to be sending more divers down or they are going to be just using the unmanned boat.
Yeah, and Nqobile, commendably, it doesn't seem like there's a backing away, well, at least from where I am seated. It seems as if the continued commitment of resources continues to be the reality. You can comment on that and you can update us on that. But also, more importantly, one can only imagine how difficult all of this must be on the family.
Well, difficult indeed, Tulas, that I can tell you, having spoken to the family much earlier on. I mean, we heard from them that this is something that you don't obviously wake up and dream of, and this can easily be any parent's nightmare. So a lot of them just speaking about a lot of what the spokesperson was telling us about what the mother's going through, what the father's going through, how difficult this moment has been for them. And I mean, they do take great comfort in understanding that, of course, EMS has been here and they continue, and there's that commitment which we have heard from Robert Mulaudzi saying that they are not going to back away until they have found something or they have had a way to ensure that they bring the boy back. And I mean, he was saying that they do have hope today that they can bring Khaya back, but of course this is the hope that they come back with every single day to try and push and keep them going. But you can see that they are in fact dedicated in ensuring that that does happen. But of course, for the family that has to receive that report every evening from EMS to say what has happened during the day, very difficult time indeed. But I just want us to listen to the family as they explain further.
Ngokomndeni sesilindele noma bangathola nje ithambo lomntwana ngoba sesamukele ukuthi hayi there's no way ukuthi umntwana angahla asaphile since into yenzeke from Sunday until today. So sis accept anything nje ukuthi umntwana nje ngathi ngatholakala nje ithambo lakhe.
In the process, we already briefed the family about what is it that we are doing, because we remember we have been here on Tuesday in the same line doing exactly the same thing we do. We did it on Thursday. Now we're doing it with a robot and also over and above that with the technicians, with the hope that we want to remove that uncertainty. So the family is aware that the chances of us recovering him while he's still alive are very slim, and they understand that. Hence, we in the morning we go brief them, and also in the afternoon. So from their side, they just want us to bring their young boy so that they can be able to find closure, and we have promised that we will do everything we can do. We'll make sure that all our resources are here to make sure that we recover, the young boy. Hence, we're taking out all the resources, robots, all our resources which we have in the organization. We've got working together with the South African Police Service, all other organizations which are with us to make sure that we recover the young boy so that the family can be able to fight. It has been long. It has been traumatic to them. I mean, it's almost a week now.
All right, Nqobile, let's leave it there. We'll touch base with you a bit later on. That's eNCA's Nqobile Madlala.